currently in India, it is taking almost 7 to 10 days to reach a port, while in countries in like China, Bangladesh, Vietnam, it kind of takes less than a day to get to the port over there. So which is where there is a strong potential which is existing for usage of newer types of methods, approaches, technology, also in terms of, of course, the seamless integration with the infra as well, which can help the improvement of the sector overall. So while Siddharth gets it up, we can move to the second slide there. So essentially all of us, being part of the industry are aware of the, where the information is as well. But just to kind of keep it in a quick context, in today's economy, logistics is one of the most rapidly evolving industry. It's become the confluence of infrastructure, technology, and also new types of service providers. What you're seeing on the screen are like the few areas where the government has its focus on, and it's also set itself some ambitious targets to achieve in the medium to long term. When you look at the manufacturing, the manufacturing has been challenged by problems of low productivity and also the availability of cheaper import substitutes. And hence the manufacturing sector's share in India's GDP has remained range bound for the past 20 years. The graph's not come out well clear. There's some issue with the presentation style on it, but to kind of keep it there, it's about 17 to 15 to 17%. Has been the share of manufacturing in the India's GDP, and hence India is kind of currently relying a lot on the imports to address the local demand, and to reduce the imports and to get the manufacturing up and running, we need to strengthen the domestic supply chains, and hence there is a need for a robust logistics sector. And a strong, healthy logistics sector can also help us in improving our India's ranking in EUDP further, or the ease of doing business, given that it is going to play a significant role as well in terms of if you're moving towards a $5 trillion economy, it needs a very strong supply chain and a very robust logistics sector, there. Siddharth, we can move to the next slide. So as you see from the screen, in order for logistics to make a significant contribution, it will be important to, resolve some of the challenges that the industry is facing as well. India's logistics cost is at 14% of its GDP, which is significantly higher than the global average. Also, there is a competitiveness gap as well of about $118 billion, which is further likely to increase to $500 billion by 2030. It continues to be one of the most organized sectors also in India. The 80% of the overall logistics spend in the country is currently going to the unorganized sector, and hence there is a need for, or there is a lot of potential as well for newer ways of approaching the sector. I think while it's given in the bottom, but it's one of the very important elements of the fact that currently in India it is taking almost 7 to 10 days to reach a port. While in countries in like China, Bangladesh, Vietnam, it kind of takes less than a day to get to the port over there. So which is where there is a strong potential which is existing for usage of newer types of methods, approaches, technology, also in terms of, of course, the seamless integration with the infra as well, which can help the improvement of the sector overall.